Viking Hall as we get ready for our first game of the 2000 Arbys Classic.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
Do they play international rules with the lane and everything in high school level in Spain, or they play the same parameters at?
Yeah, they will play rules over in Spain.
Okay, so the lane, so they'll have to get used to this lane. Of course, they're so big, it's not going to matter, hopefully.
I don't think if they're a pressure team on defense, I don't think they're going to have the basketball long enough to even worry about it.
This lane here just allows them to get a little closer to the basket, doesn't it?
Yes. As we told you, it's Alvarez, Lopez, Valyabera, Ruiz, and Kavaskov, the five starting for Badalona. Sullivan Central have Shelton, LeSueur, Crane, Yates, and Barker. As we get this one started here this afternoon in the 18th annual Arbys Classic, and a good crowd on hand. We said it looks like it's going to be one of the bigger early session crowds we've had here. I'd say close to 800 people or so are in here.
Everybody's excited about these guys from across the waters. They want to watch these guys, see how they play basketball. They've seen them in the Olympics. They're great shooters, great leapers, and they just want to see how they come along at the high school level. And I tell you what we've seen so far, they come along pretty good, don't they?
I believe this team lost in a European tournament earlier this year to a team out of Utah that was playing in that tournament. And the team out of Utah was one of the more highly recognizable teams that had won like 3 straight state championships in Utah, and they actually beat them by a couple of points. But this is a well-respected program in European high school or European junior basketball.
So then they're not 15-0.
Yeah, they're 15-0. They're 15-0.
They beat the team from Utah then?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought the team from Utah beat them.
I'm sorry, yeah, they did beat the team from Utah. So the announcements, the starters being made. The Cougars will be moving to our right as we sit corner court here at Viking Hall. I'd say to our right, actually might even say toward us, so to speak. They're wearing the road orange with white numerals and blue trim, and it will be Badalona, Joventut out of Badalona, Spain, wearing their home white with black numerals and green trim.
None of the players can speak anything but Spanish, I guess, right?
We were told the only person on this team that speaks English is the coach, Xavier Zaragoza, and then we were told that nobody on the Lithuanian team speaks English.
So the referees that we have today won't understand them if we're giving them a hard time, right?
That's right. That's right. But I got a feeling that Bart Lyons, Howard Henson, and Tommy Luttrell will know a cuss word in Spanish when they hear it.
I didn't say they were going to say that
now. But I'm sure they'll know when the coaches get them on them. And what's interesting is Pitty, the poor PA announcer here at this one, he's having to introduce the entire team, which would include David Rebo, Javier Corriero, Francesc Cairo, Adrian Soleil, Gabby Luna, Jordy Puig, and Joseph Pons. Those are the non-starters. So we're about ready to get this one underway. A little international flavor, and we've had some international teams come to the Arbys Classic, but none from across the pond, so to speak, from the European community. And of course, with 2 of them in this one, and that, of course, being the Spanish team for this game, and later on, the second game, we'll have the Lithuanian team taking on the Elizabethton Cyclones.
A lot of great matchups today, including the games later on this afternoon and tonight, with Louisville Male playing Tennessee High at 7 o'clock, and a great matchup at 8:30 with Brentwood Academy in Greenville. Josh
Crane at 6'2" against Kavaskov at 6'8" to jump center. And we're about ready to get this one underway. Again, Howard Henson, Tommy Luttrell, and Bart Lyons calling this one. Henson will toss it up, and we are underway. The Arbys Classic for 2000. Tip will be controlled by Alvarez, who has the ball stripped away and stolen from behind by Yates. He'll shovel over right side, driving LeSueur. He's going to be traveling as he pulled up for a little 12-footer from in front there to get a hand in his face was Lopez, and the turnover will give the ball over to Badalona 8 seconds into the contest. Bringing the ball into the front court to be Lopez. He's the point guard. He'll go right wing to Ruiz. Ruiz on the wing, guarded there by Shelton. Gets it down low to Kavaskov. Back out to Ruiz. Throws it in the middle. Saved down low underneath to Valyabera. Yabera will then dish it off to Kavaskov from 3 feet in front. Good.
Well, they cannot let him get it down in there. He'll score every time as they just let him work it down underneath the basket. He just lays it up and in.
And the Cougars with the basketball right block spinning, forcing it up will be Crane over Kavaskov. Good.
As we were talking before the game started, as Crane goes, so go the Cougars. Off to a great start.
Here's a steal. Cougars coming out there with the basketball will be LeSueur trying to kick the ball over right side. Shuffling out with the basketball will be Crane. Throws the ball away. Intercepted and stolen by Ruiz. Ruiz picks up his dribble in backcourt. He'll hand the ball back to Alvarez. Alvarez back to Lopez. And Lopez down the right sideline. Check that Ruiz, who works it into the corner now to Lopez. Hands the ball back to Ruiz. Drives baseline. Reverses underneath. Hits the bottom of the backboard. Kavaskov on the floor after it. Also down there is Yates. And coming out there with the basketball will be the Cougars' Crane. And he's going to be fouled. Well, the Cougars hustling.
They're getting after it, making things happen. Got it down on the floor underneath the basket. Cougars come out there with it, and somebody shoves.
It is Val Ybarra, number 9. And, well, we found out what the officials are going to do with this 7, 8, 9, 6, and all that's going to be on these international teams as Tommy Luttrell held up 9 fingers. Here on the right side for 3. This is Crane. Bang!
It didn't take him long as he goes downtown. Leroy Brown.
It is 5-2 Cougars. Crane has all 5 points. Right side driving with the basketball will be Lopez. He'll hand the ball on the wing to Val Ybarra. Ybarra will drive. He'll lay it up underneath. Val Ybarra with the layup.
Oh, that was smooth. Put it on the floor with a dribble. Take it all the way down the lane. Just flies right on by everybody to take it to the bank.
5-4 Cougars into the front court with the basketball. This is Yates. He'll work it right side to Barker. Barker on the wing looks to Shelton. Can't get him the basketball. Shelton roams back door. Now has to come back on the wing and get the basketball. Picked up by Lopez. He'll now work it out between the rings to LeSueur. Left side now with the basketball is Yates. Yates gets it in the corner to Barker. Barker needs to get rid of it and does so out between the rings to Crane. Crane picked up defensively there by Alvarez. He'll spin left, pick up his dribble and kick it on the wing. Shuffling back out Barker, works the ball back to Crane. A lot of deliberation here by the Cougars. Very patient. Out between the rings with the basketball. This is Yates running the point for the Cougars. Hands the ball now to Barker ahead of the key. Comes right side to LeSueur. Picked up defensively there by Kavaskov. Check that. That is Ruiz picking him up defensively. Left side driving, shuffling back right. Shelton works across court to Yates. Yates will go baseline, goes in on Val Ybarra, and Val Ybarra will pick up his second personal on a block.
Cougars very, very patient, using that motion offense, trying to get something in and around near the basket. Unable to do so, but then there is the foul.
Val Ybarra, V-A-L-L-L-O-B-E-R-A. And as the Spanish students out there will tell you, the double L at the start of a name is pronounced like a Y. Thus, Val Ybarra. Here's the inbounds between the rings to Clemson, who's checked in. Matthew Clemson, a 6-foot senior for the Cougars, will swing it around left corner to Crane. Crane back into a cutting Clemson. He'll challenge the tall Timbers and has it swatted away by Kavaskov. And coming out there with it will be Val Ybarra. He'll bring it down the right sideline into the front court. Shuffles baseline, goes all the way underneath, looks for the trailer. Double team, triple team. Now we'll lay it up as it opens up and in.
Well, the Cougars went for the fake on the pass. He was standing underneath the basket, going to pass it back outside. Didn't do so. They went with the fake, and he just lays it up and in.
Val Ybarra now with 6, make that 4 of the 6 points, and Badalona has the lead back. Here's with the basketball left side. Crane has it stripped away and stolen by Alvarez. Long lead pass into the front court left side. Lopez on the wing, hits the trailing Val Ybarra. Val Ybarra will circle out. Now will drive the paint, goes underneath, lays it up, good, and he was fouled.
Oh, he's so very quick. Somebody needs to get there and guard him. Coach Tony Vaughn off the bench. Somebody was really lost out there. He takes it down the lane, takes it all the way home, lays it up, and then there's a foul.
Foul, I believe, is on Barker. That would be his first, team's first. And so at the line to shoot will be Joan Jordy, Val Ybarra. Into the lineup comes David Rebo, a 6'4 junior for Badalona, and now a violation apparently on the free throw.
Evidently that's what it was.
One of the Spanish players apparently stepping into the paint maybe a little soon. So it stays 8-5 in favor of Badalona. In backcourt with it, this is Clemson, double team, now gets it into the front court after some pressure. He'll take it left to right, spin back to the left, picked up defensively there by Lopez. Takes it to the wing, has the ball knocked away by Lopez, but as he comes up with it, he's on the sideline. He'll go back to the Cougars side front court.
A lot of quick hands out there for this Spanish team.
And a timeout has been called by the Cougars. It is a 30-second timeout. We will hold it here with 4.5 minutes to go first period, and it is Club Joventut out of Badalona, Spain, leading over Sullivan Central 8-5.
They're 4 out of 5 from the floor. And the Cougars, 2 out of 3 from the floor. Cougars with 3 turnovers, 1 turnover for Badalona.
You think this one's a broadcasting adventure? Wait till the next one when Lithuania takes on Elizabeth.
I think it's exciting. And, the lane violation down there, that might have been one of those international rules that, are they allowed, as a guy releases it, after it's released here, I don't know, might be a little difference there.
Well, it's got to actually, it has to hit the rim before you can step into the paint in here. Whereas maybe over in Europe, as soon as it leaves the hand, you can step in.
I don't know. Howard Henson was on the call. We'll have to ask him what his interpretation was.
Inbounds comes into the backcourt to LeSueur. He'll drive right, now pick up his dribble, gets it out front to Barker. He fakes, goes left, and gets it on the wing. This is Clemson for three, left it short. Rebound chased after, and coming out there with the basketball will be Kavaskov. Outlet pass Lopez down the right side, all the way on the baseline, driving, laying it up. Offensive charge is Lopez as he got the feed from Rebo on the right side to Lopez, but he's going to be called for the offensive charge. His first, team's third.
Great hustle, Andy Barker. Hustles down the floor, plant those feet, take a punishment, and get the call.
In the lineup for Badalona comes Gabby Luna, a 6'3 junior, replacing Val Ybarra. Bringing the ball up the floor for the Cougars will be Yates. Yates dribbling to the right, gets it in the corner. This is LeSueur, 4-3. Left it short, rebound pulled out in low by Alvarez. Alvarez outlet pass to Rebo, long lead pass down the left side. Lopez back into the middle, driving, laying it up and in is Luna.
Oh, what a beautiful fast break. Just throw it the full length of the floor up the left side, and somebody streaking down the right side, just lob it over the top, lay it up and in. Beautiful fast break.
10-5 in favor of Badalona. In backcourt, behind the back dribble, Yates down the left sideline into the front court, spins, still dribbling, double team. There's that pressure defense. Out high comes to Yates, comes back left side to Crane. Crane will throw it down underneath, trying to get the ball to LeSueur, but throws it away and out of bounds.
A little bit too much on that one. Threw it a little bit behind him. Turnover number 4 for the Cougars. They keep getting the ball on the inside. They're almost perfect. 5 out of 6. Cougars going to get them away from that basket.
Somebody might want to tell Luna he's got his jersey on inside out. Right side Luna on the wing. Luna gets it out front to Rebo, who drives, kicks it back underneath to Alvarez, who lays it up. It gets fouled as he goes.
Used a little bit too much bleach one.
Foul will be assessed against Clemson, his first, team second.
I like those unis, don't you? It's different little structure to them, isn't it?
Yeah, but he does. He has an inside out. Number 11. Yes, some of the things you see at the Arbys Classic.
Just keeping you up to date.
At the line will be Adria Alvarez to shoot 2. It is 10-5 in favor of Badalona. Toss is up, toss is good. Pushes the lead out to 6, which is the largest of the game thus far. And into the lineup for the Cougars comes Eric Weatherly, the 6'2" junior, to replace Clemson, I believe. No, check that, Barker. So a second toss coming up by Alvarez, and his toss is up. It is no good, and again, a lane violation. And you may have hit the nail on the head right there.
Something that's getting those guys in there just a touch too early.
So he hits the first, but then when they go after the second for the potential rebound, there's another lane violation. Inbounds pass comes into the backcourt with the basketball. Yates brings it down the right side, gets bumped, gets fouled. It'll be on Rebo. That's his first, team's 4th.
And that might be another one of those rules, too, that we have here on those little contact out to the top of the key. They might allow that internationally, but don't allow it in high school here. You touch somebody, it's a foul.
Clemson comes left side. LeSueur throws it in the middle. Chase down Weatherly, knocked away, and coming out with it is Lopez. Lopez with the breakaway. He'll lay it up and in.
Great anticipation in the passing lane. Quick hands to knock it free. Shoot a layup on the other end.
13-5 now, Badalona. Out high with the basketball, Yates looks right, gets it on the wing to LeSueur. LeSueur with the basketball, picked up defensively there by Luna. He'll circle out with the basketball against the man-to-man. Gets it right wing now to Yates. Has the ball knocked away and stolen. Alvarez out of there with the basketball. He'll go coast to coast. He'll go all the way down, lay it up and in.
And they're shooting layups, Bill. They made 8 out of 9 from the floor. Of course, you shoot layups, you're going to do that.
That's how Shaquille O'Neal upset shooting percentage in the NBA. When you're shooting from 2 feet away, you ought to be shooting that good percentage. Out between the rings of the basketball, Crane. He'll go right side Weatherly, chase down along the sideline, gets the ball to Clemson, who gets a pretty good shove from Lopez. No whistle. Now a fling it out high to Yates, comes left side, driving Weatherly, picks up his dribble, dogged there by Kavaskov, who's back in. Out high, this is LeSueur for 3, good!
Oh, just what the doctor ordered for the Cougars. Needed a long one. He rattles it home.
John LeSueur with the tray, and it's 15-8 after a 10-point lead. Driving this will be Lopez underneath to Val Ybarra, who goes for the layup and gets fouled.
Great ball movement again. Great movement without the ball as he takes it down the lane, gets shoved from behind.
It's on LeSueur. That is his first, team's 3rd, to the line to shoot. 2 will be Evgeny Kavaskov. And more people filing in here at Viking Hall. A good crowd on hand. Hope everybody had a nice Christmas.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I'm not everybody, though. I'm just one of many.
One of many. Toss in the air by Kavaskov's good. As into the lineup for the Cougars comes Shelton. And he will be replacing LeSueur.
Yeah.
Now let's see if we have a lane violation here.
you know, it's still going to take a long time to look across the way to the Cougar bench and not see Coach Dickie Warren over there. He's going to be missed, isn't he?
Yes, indeed.
Has been and will be.
Kavaskov hits the second, and that time I believe he hit the nail on the head because everybody stood around waiting for the ball to hit the rim. Driving, this will be Clemson. He's going to be fouled on a block by Lopez. That'll be his second, team foul number 5.
Lopez got up there and knocked the ball out of bounds, but evidently got him with the body.
Winner of this game will play Gate City tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock in the opening round of the Arbys Classic. These are play-in games, these first two. The loser will play at 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. With the basketball, this is Yates. Make that Crane, who dishes it down low to Clemson, reverses underneath, get to the goal.
Oh, he's in there by the trees with his back to the basket as he roars, soars, and scores for the Cougars.
17-10 in favor of Badalona. Left side on the wing with the basketball. This is Ruiz, gets it out front. They'll swing it around now right side with the basketball. This is Lopez. Lopez right side of the key against the 2-3 zone. Gets it in the corner, throws it back into the middle for the layup by Ruiz. Good.
Oh, what great passing. Cougars went to the zone to try to keep him out of that paint, but it was to no avail.
Check that. That is Luna with the layup. Luna with the lay-in. 19-10 in favor of Badalona. Right side with the basketball. This is Weatherly circling out between the rings. Clemson, he'll work it around right side to Shelton. Throws it inside to a cutter. That is Weatherly. Has the ball knocked away and stolen. Alvarez. Outlet pass. Lopez. Long lead pass. Luna tries to save it from going out of bounds and is unable to do so.
He almost got there. What a pass. He was on this side of midcourt and in one bounce almost got there for another layup.
For the Cougars, here comes into the lineup Matt Dunford, a 6'4 freshman. Clemson will check back in. Also checking in, Matthew Clendenin, a 6'4 sophomore. So Coach Tony Vaughn trying to add a little bit of size to this Cougar team.
Cougars now with 7 turnovers here in this first quarter. A lot of quick hands again out there for this team from Spain.
Yates will bring it into the front court. Head of the key, shuffles to the right, shuffles to the left. And now dribbling the basketball, picked up defensively by Francesc Cairo, who's checked in. He's 6'1". Here's a feed down inside to the cutting Shelton for the layup. Good.
Wide open as the Cougars run that motion offense. Come off the high post, get a big screen up there, lay it up and in.
Quickly into the front court. This is Cairo. Check that Rebo. He'll work it back out to Cairo, back to Rebo on the wing. He'll drive baseline, put the runner up, can't get it to go down. Tapped out, Rebo saves it, kicks it back out to Luna. Luna now works the ball to Cairo, head of the key.
We got a story. They missed another one.
Luna puts it up from the right wing for 3, no good. Chased down by Lopez. Make that Alvarez. He'll drive baseline, loses the handle on the basketball. They scrap for it down low, and coming out of there with it will be the Cougars. Down the left side, this is Crane into the front court, dogged there by Cairo. Picks up his dribble, lobs it back out. Yates, head of the key, shuffles right, spins, twirls, gives the ball off at the free throw line to Clendenin, who has the ball knocked away and stolen. Coming out there with it, Luna. Luna runs the fast break. Luna picks up his dribble, left side of the key, hits the trailing Rebo, goes back left wing. This is for 3 by Cairo. It's no good. Rebound ripped out in low by Crane for the Cougars. Crane down the left side of the front court is going to be fouled and blocked by Alvarez. That will be his first team foul, number 6. Well, the coach may not be able to call a timeout.
I think he's wanting a timeout. That's his signal. It might be something different in Spain.
Nobody can understand him. Inbounds pass comes into Clendenin. Clendenin will work the ball back to Yates. He'll dribble to the left. Throws it in the middle. Saved somehow by Yates, who will throw it up at the buzzer. No good. And that'll be the end of the first period of play. We will take a 60-second break, a 1-minute timeout, but telling you the score after 1 is Badalona, Spain, 19, Sullivan Central, 12.
Yeah. Great. How much? Yeah, every little bit helps.
Pit stop car wash.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to run a schedule in January.
How you doing? Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you.
All right, well, have fun. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, Don.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Is it sounding okay?
Yeah.
Well, 1 quarter down to this.
That wasn't so bad.
1 quarter down, 119 to go in the 2000 Arbys Classic. It is 19-12. Badalona, Spain leading the way after 1. Valiobera had 6 points in that first quarter to lead the way for the Pina. while the Cougars were led in scoring by Josh Crane, who had 5 points. The Cougars will have the ball to start this second period, down but 7 after trailing by as many as 10. Inbounds comes into Shelton. He'll work the ball back to Yates, and Yates will bring the ball into the front court. This is Yates having the ball knocked away, but saved by Dunford. Works it back to Yates. Yates penetrates, stops, picks up his dribble, kicks it on the right wing to Crane. Crane will put up the three. Rattles, no good. Coming down with the rebound will be Adria Soleil. 6'4" junior, or 6'4", who's checked in. Soleil works it over to the left side in the corner. This is Luna, who throws it down inside, spinning to Corriero. Corriero loses the handle on it. She's saved by Soleil, and they'll work it back out now to Cairo. Cairo with the basketball works it across left baseline. 15-footer in the air by Soleil, no good. Coming down with the rebound. How dare this coach put new players in on me. In the front court, down the left side, driving, going underneath. This will be Yates, has a shot blocked, and then a jump ball is called. Javier Corriero, he is 6'7", ties up Yates. Jump ball called. Possession arrow belongs to Badalona.
Badalona, 8 of 12, 67% in the first quarter. 3 of 5, 60% from the foul line. 0 for 2 from three-point range. And they had 4 first-quarter turnovers. Cougars 5 of 10, 50%. Did not shoot a free one. Cougars 2 out of 4 from three-point range.
Here's the cutter driving, laying it up, reversing it, no good. And coming down with the rebound will be Yates for the Cougars, missing the layup with Soleil. This is Yates going all the way to the baseline, picking up his dribble, defended there by Cairo. He'll lob it back out deep, chased after and thrown into the backcourt, and it's an over and back violation as Dunford can't come up with the basketball.
Cougars with 7 turnovers in that first. Make that 8 turnovers in the first quarter. 1 here in the second. They have 9 so far.
Matthew Hobbs, a 5'7" junior, checks into the lineup for the Cougars.
I guess they have a rule in Spain that everybody plays.
Gabby Luna, by the way, just to set the record straight, Luna has turned his jersey right side out now. Right corner with the basketball. This is Soleil. He'll work it back out front, trying to get it to Rebo. Intercepted and stolen. Shelton gets the ball over to Hobbs. Hobbs pulls up for a 15-footer. Rattles, won't drop. Rebound pull down Shelton, and over Shelton's back will be Luna. That'll be his first, team 7th. Burns over here trying to listen how to pronounce these names.
Yeah. He'll forget by the time he gets back on down toward the scores table, wherever he might be going.
And now a timeout has been called by Badalona. And it appears to be a 30-second, or is this going to be a full? Let us take a 60. It is a...
It's a 30.
Well, the players are sitting on the bench. Can't do that during a 30-second
Well, they don't know that over in this neck.
I see.
Cougars are standing.
The Cougars are standing, and the one English-speaking individual is being told by Howard Henson that during a 30-second timeout, those players have to stand up.
Oh, let them sit. Let them stand if they want to. Give us a break.
19-12, Badalona on top. As the Cougars will be at the line shooting some free throws. There'll be a 1-and-1 coming up for the Cougars. Their first chance to go to the free throw line. It is Rebo, Cairo, Luna, Corriero, and Soleil, the 5 out there for Badalona. It is Dunford, Clendenin, Crane, Hobbs, and Shelton, the 5 for the Cougars, and is Shelton shooting the 1-and-1. His first one's up and good. 19-13.
Cougars went to that zone, doing a little bit better. Badalona still getting some good looks down there, just not making many of them right now.
Second one by Shelton is good. You'd have to figure that the Cougars have a hard time matching up with this team man-to-man as Cairo brings it in the front court.
Badalona made the first 8 of 9 they've missed, 5 in a row.
Out front with the basketball, this is Soleil going back right side, putting it on the floor, driving, putting it up from the front. Good, it's Cairo.
That'll take care of that. Off the dribble from the wing, takes it through the lane with a little runner.
Cairo makes it 21-14. Down the left side in the front court with the basketball, Shelton. Shelton picked up defensively by Rebo. He'll work it out to the center, jump circle to Hobbs, dribbling around to the right, picked up by Cairo. Now gets it on the wing to Crane. And away from the play, a whistle, and they're going to call a foul, I do believe, and indeed it will be, on Corriero. Corriero will pick up his first, team's 8th, apparently on a grab away from the play, and it will be a 1-and-1 coming up for Clendenin for the Cougars.
A little bit too much muscle on the inside. Put the body on him, shoved him just a little bit. I guess they allow that internationally or in Spain. They just don't allow that here. You shove them that hard, you're going to get a foul.
Toss is in the air, and toss is good by Clendenin.
But these players will adjust if they can understand.
He'll get another. One individual on the Badalona's team that speaks English. He's not the head coach, by the way. We thought he was. He's not. The toss is up and good. Bend in and hits them both. Pulls them Cougars back within 5 again. In backcourt down the left side, this will be Rebo. Rebo into the front court. Bounces it in the corner to Luna. Luna back to Rebo. Rebo with the basketball. Shuffles in, drives. Maybe travel, lays it up good.
Beautiful drive, though. I'm telling you, they're not going to shoot many other than layups. Put it on the floor with a dribble. Take it all the way home to the bank for Badalona.
23-16 in favor of the Pinion. Now here's the ball knocked away and out of bounds by a reaching in Rebo. It'll remain Cougar basketball in front court. Barker will check in to replace Dunford for the Cougars. 23-16 in favor of Badalona. Trigger it in Hobbs, bounces it into Crane, left wing. There defensively quickly is Luna. Crane will shuffle, now spin, put up the runner from the left side. That's good.
Oh, what a play as he does a 360 off the glass. Oh, showtime at the Classic.
23-18 into the front court. Rebo gets it in the corner to Luna, back out to Rebo. He'll work it across left side to Cairo. Cairo left extension, tries to throw it to the baseline, intercepted and stolen. Crane out of there with the basketball. Outlet pass right side, Hobbs. Hobbs looks in the middle for a cutter, now tries to bounce it down low and has it knocked away and out of bounds by a reaching in Luna. Well, as we said, we were talking about before the game, how Crane goes is how the Cougars go most of the time. Into the lineup comes Ruiz and Lopez now for Badalona, and checking out will be Cairo and Luna. Hobbs to trigger the inbounds pass. He'll bounce it into Shelton. Shelton center jump circle, goes left wing. Barker loses a handle on the basketball out of bounds. Unforced error. I'll give the ball back to Badalona.
10 turnovers here in the first half for the Cougars.
So Club Joventut out of Badalona, Spain, up 5 with 5 minutes to go first half.
And now, did they just get in this morning at 2 o'clock? They might still not have their legs under them and still playing very well.
No, I think it was the Lithuanian team.
Is that the one that got in late?
Yeah. Left side on the wing with the basketball driving. Rebo goes underneath, kicks it in the middle for the layup. Good as he dishes it off to Ruiz.
Great ball movement. Great passing. Great movement without the ball. They're shooting layup after layup after layup.
He just drove the baseline, pulled the defenders to him, and found Ruiz going down the paint. 25-18 with the basketball, driving left along the sideline, double dribble, and there's a call by Bart Lyons on Barker, who double dribbles the basketball. That'll bring Weatherly into the lineup for the Cougars to replace Barker, and it will be Badalona basketball, side rear court. 4:37 to go first half. Badalona leads Sullivan Central 25-18. Opening game of the 2000 Arbys Classic. Out front with the basketball, head of the key. They'll swing it around left corner. This is Ruiz. They'll get it out front, head of the key to Soleil. Comes back left side to Lopez. Lopez on the wing, throws it out front to Rebo. Down low, spinning, faking. Soleil will put it up off the right side, no good. Then the second attempt is going to be blocked from behind by Weatherly. Coming out with the basketball will be Hobbs for the Cougars. Hobbs, the junior, will bring it down the right side into the front court. Now works it on the wing to Crane. He's picked up there by Ruiz. Now works it out between the rings to Shelton. Shelton with the basketball. Circling out, picked up by Rebo defensively. Still dribbling the ball, but Rebo not close enough to force a 5-second count. Into the corner right side, Crane. Drives baseline, reverses it underneath. Good.
Oh, what a play by Crane again as he takes it along the baseline and flies right on by.
He has 9 of the Cougars' 20. It is 25-20 in favor of Badalona. Down the left side in the front court, this is Lopez. Looks in the corner, now comes out high to Soleil. Soleil head of the key. Now comes back left side, intercepted and stolen. Coming out with it is Crane. Crane in the front court, dishes it right side, or make that the left side. Weatherly for the layup, good.
Oh, Crane with a steal for the Cougars as he steals, wheels, and deals.
And a 30-second timeout being called by Badalona, but the Cougars with a run to trim what at one time was a 10-point lead, down to 3 at 25-22, with 3:27 to go in this first half of play. The Cougars hanging tough. After trailing early 15-5, they've been able to put together a little bit of a run here and have been able to cut the lead down to 3.
Josh Crane with some great defense and with some good work along the baseline on the offensive end.
So it will be Badalona basketball in rear court. Joseph Pons, 6'7", will check into the lineup. Alvarez is back in there. Rebo is in there. Lopez is in there. And also checking in as well, or staying in, I should say, is Ruiz.
Everybody that made the trip across the big pond has played, right? That's the reason they came, to play.
Well, I have one on the roster. Maybe he's not with the team. They'll skip it across right side with the basketball. This is going to be Lopez spinning down on the right block and putting up the 10-footer as Alvarez, no good. Rebound pulled down in low and laid back up and in by Ruiz.
Great positioning down underneath the basket by Badalona. get a big rebound, take it to the bank.
Ruiz with 4. It's 27-22. Here's Hobbs into the front court. Dogged there by Lopez, and now swinging around, get it back in the hands of Hobbs left side. Works it out, hit of the key, Crane. He'll come right side to Shelton. Shelton looking in low, can't get the ball inside to Weatherly. Comes out high instead to Hobbs with 2:45 to go first half. This is Hobbs dribbling right, gets it on the wing to Shelton. He'll shuffle right to left and then throw it away. He was trying to get it down along the baseline to Weatherly, who had set a pick and then rolled, but had thrown it out of bounds.
Well, he rolled and didn't go to the basket. The pass was toward the basket, but they rolled away from the basket, and if he rolls toward the basket, he's got a layup.
Right side in the corner, 4-3, bang by Lopez.
Oh, just a beautiful shot. Great arc on it. Pulled a string and nothing but the bottom of the sack.
And just like that, well, they only given him 2. Apparently so. I thought it was a 3. Dishing it down low, right side, putting it up and in will be Clendenin for the Cougars.
Clendenin with a good move along that baseline with his back to the basket, spins into the paint, and knocks it home for the Cougars.
So apparently it is just a 2. Out front with the basketball is Alvarez. Driving, laying it up, no good, but there will be a blocking foul called against the Cougars. And it's going to go against Clendenin. That is his first, team's 4th. But he was a good 2-3 feet beyond that arc.
He was in the corner. Yeah, he was way out there.
But they have only put 2 on the scoreboard.
Well, I guess we'll move it inside the little arc, won't we? Until they tell us different.
I guess. And it will be Adria Alvarez to the line to shoot a pair. Toss is up. Toss is good. Adria, I guess it is. Alvarez. And Alvarez's second toss is good. He hits them both. He's got 5. It is 31-27 Badalona. And now full court man-to-man pressure here by the Pena. Down the right side, Hobbs spins, bounces it across to Shelton, who gets it in the front court. Inside 2 minutes to go, gets it left side, driving Weatherly. Foul blocked. Pons.
I don't know. It's blocked, but also a foul.
Goes against Pons. That'll be his first, team's 9th. And we'll send Weatherly to the line to shoot 2.
Looked like a good block from here. He was way up above the rim to swat it out of there, but evidently hit him down low.
The first of 6 for you today from here at the Arbys Classic. And we just had a violation. He handed the ball to Weatherly, and after he'd done that, Shelton had stepped in to take his stance along the paint. I believe they're going to let it go, though. So it'll be Weatherly to shoot 2. I think the Cougars got a break there. Weatherly's first toss is no good. He will get another. With 1:50 to go in his first half. Cougars led early. We swapped the lead back and forth. Toss is up. Toss is no good. Rebound Crane. Crane forced it up from the right side. Can't get it to go down. And coming down with the rebound will be Alvarez. Outlet pass down the left side. This is Ruiz driving baseline. Picking up his dribble. He'll float it back out to the trailing Alvarez. Right side in the corner. 4-3. Shot good by Lopez.
Now that was a 3. He was way out there as he rattles it home from downtown.
34-24, and the lead is back to 10 after the Cougars had cut it down to 25-22. This is a 9-2 run now by Badalona. Here's Hobbs really dogged, still dribbling the basketball, dribbling left, picking up his dribble. Now will bounce it on the left wing. Saved over there by Shelton. Shelton with the basketball circles out, gets it out front to Hobbs with 1:10 to go in the first half of play. Out high comes Clendenin, gets the feed. They run a little motion. Bad pass into the cutter, but saved by Weatherly, who will drive, lay it up and in.
Gets a little garbage off the deck as he hustles along that baseline. Picks it up, take it to the bank, Cougars.
Look what I found, Bucket. Now here's a steal on the other end. Coming out there with it is Shelton. Shelton into the front court. Shelton double dribbles, no whistle, picks it up. Now gets it to the left side to Crane. Gets in the paint, forces it up, can't get it to go down. Coming down with the rebound for Badalona will be Pons. He'll work the ball over to Lopez, who works it to Alvarez, and Alvarez will bring it in the front court. This is Alvarez to the head of the key, handing the ball back to Rebo, who in turn gives it to Lopez. Lopez right side, deep right sideline. He's picked up defensively by Hobbs, gets it in the middle, then along the baseline, cutting is Rebo for the layup, good.
Another great cut as he goes back door. Great pass from the foul line underneath the basket, led up and in again. Just great movement.
Lopez got to Alvarez the free throw line and roaming the baseline for the layup. Indeed was Rebo, and he got the feed. Here's a feed in the middle. Coming out there with the basketball will be Weatherly, but he's grabbed on the arm by Alvarez. That'll be his second. That'll be team foul number 10, and that'll send Weatherly to the line to shoot 2. Stops the clock with 11.4 seconds to go in this first half of play. Badalona, Spain leading Sullivan Central 36-26, and a good crowd on hand. Maybe the best crowd we've ever seen for a first game of the Arbys Classic. Shot is no good by Weatherly. He's now 0 for 3 from the free throw line.
Well, the bottom level is just about full, and the top level beginning to fill.
And the second toss by Weatherly rattles off, no good. Coming down with the rebound will be Pons. And we got a lane violation. Indeed we do. We have another lane violation. So Weatherly will get another opportunity. 10.9 seconds to go. And the toss by Weatherly is no good. Rebound pulled out. Pons gets the ball over to Lopez. Lopez quickly into the front court, driving all the way for the layup. No good, he blew it. Rebound scrap forward and low. Coming out with it is the Cougars. And prior to the buzzer, we have a traveling violation called on Hobbs. But then the buzzer sounds, and that'll be the end of the first half of play. We will take a 2-minute break, a 2-minute timeout, by telling you the score at the half is Badalona, Spain 36, Sullivan Central 26. Okay, Joe.
Cougars missed actually five in a row, but officially they missed 4 foul shots in a row there.
I know, all by the same guy.
Well, they were 5 of 10 and 5 for 10. They were consistent anyway from the field.
Best in high school basketball from not only our area, the Southeast, but also across the country and now internationally.
Across the big waters.
Badalona on top by 10 as we get ready for this second half of play. And again, we'll try to keep the players straight now that we know that one player will be wearing number 11 right side out and the other player will be number 11 inside out.
Yeah, you would think Coach Burns would have a 14 down there in the Vikings white uniforms, and well, maybe they can't. I don't know.
Well, let's check them for you. It'll be Cougars basketball to start the second half. It'll be Yates, Crane, Shelton, LeSueur, and starting the second half, Clendenin for the Cougars. It is Valiobera out there, as well as Soleil. And now in the middle, this is going to be Clendenin putting up the 10-footer, no good. They scrap for the rebound, and out with the rebound will be Soleil. Outlet pass quickly into the front court. This is Valiobera. Valiobera, right wing, hits the trailing Alvarez. He'll shuffle left to right, whistle, and they're going to call the block on Yates. Yates first, teams first.
Valiobera didn't get to play a whole lot in that first half. He got a couple of fouls early and had to sit for a spell, and he probably, as you look, might be their best athlete.
He had 6 points. Here's a feed inbounds to Alvarez. Blew the layup. Coming down with the rebound is Clendenin. I was going to say shouldn't be that easy, but shouldn't be missing those either. Here's Yates into the front court. Dribbles right, kicks it back left side to Clendenin as we see the Lithuanian team now with us. Getting ready to take on Elizabethton here in our next game. Out front with the basketball between the rings, this is LeSueur. He'll throw it down left side, ball knocked away, scrap for, loose basketball, and it go out of bounds. Last touched by the Cougars. It'll belong to Badalona side court with 7:15 to go, third period of play.
Quick hands Alvarez again, knocks it free, knocks it off one of the Cougars out of bounds.
Rebo will trigger the inbounds to Lopez. He'll swing it to the left side to Soleil. Soleil left baseline across court, right side. Lopez for three, bang.
Oh, you don't give him that much time. Give him that good a look at it. He'll make a few of those.
He's actually hit 3 threes, but he's only been credited with 2. 39-26. Here's a ball knocked away by a reaching in Rebo, and that'll be Rebo's second, team foul number 1.
He started to say something. The coach just stepped up and went, shh. Don't say a word. He'll get you, buddy.
Xavier Zaragoza, the head coach of this Badalona team. And again, if you're just joining us, Badalona, where they played the Olympic basketball when the Olympics were held in Barcelona. Down the right side into the front court, they'll shovel it over to Clendenin. He'll go left corner. This is for 3 by LeSueur. It's no good. Rebound tapped out, chased after, and coming out of there with the basketball will be Rebo. Check that. That is Valiobera, who then has the ball knocked away from behind and out of bounds by the hustling Crane. Valiobera.
Badalona has played man-to-man defense the entire game. They've stretched it out a little bit, came with a couple of double teams in the backcourt, but for the most part played straight man-to-man.
Lopez will trigger it into Valiobera. Valiobera swings it across right side. Lopez for 3 again. Yes.
As he goes downtown. Leroy Brown.
I thought you were going to say Leroy Lopez. Into the front court, Clendenin. Clendenin between the rings goes right side to Yates. Yates dribbles to the right wing. Now dishes it down low on the block. Spinning Crane, forcing it up. Can't get it to go down. Coming down with the rebound will be Alvarez. Alvarez outlet pass to Valiobera. Valiobera loses the handle on it. Saved by Lopez in the corner. Back to Valiobera. Valiobera drives. Got away with the travel. No, he did not. He will be called for the travel. Got up in the air and came back down. He was looking to get rid of the basketball, but couldn't find anybody and came back down with it. Here comes Clemson in the lineup for the Cougars to replace Shelton.
And he looks around. I understand. I shoot layup.
Backcourt with it will be Crane. He'll bounce it back to Yates. Yates comes down the right side into the front court. Yates dribbling to the left. Takes it all the way to the baseline. Fakes, goes up from underneath. Good.
He made a good move. As he takes it down the left side, takes it all the way home as it opens up for him.
42-28, 14-point lead now for Badalona. Right side, Valiobera in the corner. Lopez for 3. Yes.
That cannot leave him open, guys.
My goodness.
Wow.
That would have been 5 threes, but he's only been credited with 4. 3 in this period. Here's a steal almost, saved by Yates. Yates will drive, stop, dishes it down inside, has the ball knocked away and stolen. Out of there with it is Soleil. Long lead pass. This is Lopez going to the hole for the layup.
Oh, they're so very well coached. Well-drilled basketball team. They're taking it to the Cougars right now.
And now a timeout will be called by the Cougars with 5:23 to go in this third period of play. It is a 30-second timeout, and the lead that was 10 at the half and was only 3 at 25-22 is now 47-28. This is a 24, check that, a 22-6 run by the Badalona team.
And they're 4 out of 5 to start this third quarter. 8 out of 9 to start the basketball game. So they come back in this third quarter just as hot as they were to start the basketball game. 4 out of 5, 3 of them being three straight threes.
And all 11 points in this third period have been scored by Xavier Lopez. He has 4 threes. In case you're wondering, the record is 8 in an Arby's Classic game, and that was set 4 years ago by Drew Hayworth of Daniel Boone.
Doesn't get in a hurry to square it up and shoot it either. It just takes his time, squares it up, and knocks it home.
Inbounds pass will be triggered in by Yates for the Cougars, yet to get it in. Now does so along the sideline to Crane. Crane will put it on the floor, spins around Rebo, and pops a 15-footer that's short. Out of there with the rebound is Lopez. Lopez will bring it in the front court. He'll go left side, driving underneath, getting hammered as he goes to the hole is Cairo, and Cairo's injured. I believe the foul's going to go against Crane.
Got whacked pretty good. He's asking Howard Henson if he sees his contact. They might have contacts and have one knocked a little loose there because he really got hammered.
Crane picks up his first, team's second. And Cairo will be headed to the sideline. And let's see, are they going to designate somebody to shoot the free throws? And, well, you might as well designate the guy that's hit the last 3 threes he's taken to shoot the free throws, the last 4 threes he's taken. It will be Lopez to shoot the free tosses as...
No, he can. He was in the game. He can't shoot it. He was in the game. Somebody has to come off the bench and shoot it. That's okay. It's a good idea for them to let him want to shoot it.
And now Bart Lyon is having to try to explain this to the coach. And now they have, now they have inserted, let me make sure of this. Is this the number 11 right side out? It is. So it is Luna who's going to the line to shoot. So Luna will be the man who will be shooting the 2. Bart Lyons with a grin on his face, tosses in the air, it's good.
Finally, Tommy Luttrell just had to go get one of them, move the other one, and put him up. Okay, you shoot.
Into the lineup for the Cougars comes Chris Martin, a 6'2 sophomore, his first appearance of the game, to replace Crane. So Luna will shoot another. And apparently, you're right, apparently Cairo lost a contact or had it knocked away because he's gone to the locker room. The second toss is good by Luna, so he hits them both. And now what do we got here?
I know he got whacked pretty good.
Now the Cougars will attempt the inbounds. To trigger it in will be Clendenin. Gets the ball to Yates. It's very easy to have a contact get knocked around in your eyeball. Dribbling right, this will be Yates with the basketball. Picked up by Lopez. Comes left wing to LeSueur. Into the corner to Clemson. Clemson circles out with the basketball. Works to cross court. Save there right side by Clendenin. Out between the rings to Yates. 49-28 in favor of Badalona, Spain. It was a good basketball game for the most part in the first half. Driving baseline, LeSueur pulls up off the glass, good.
Made a good move. Put it on the floor with a dribble. Take it along the baseline. Take it all the way to the house.
Pulling up and popping. This is Luna from the right wing, no good. Coming down with the rebound will be LeSueur. LeSueur for the Cougars down the right sideline into the front court. Dribbles around a couple of Pena. Now get it down underneath. Here's a shot put up and in by Martin.
And they stepped out there to guard him, and then it's kind of Olay as they let him go right on by to the baseline and got a good look at it.
Yeah, they thought they were at the bullfights, did they? Left side with the basketball driving. This will be Rebo. Rebo along the baseline will throw it down inside, trying to get the ball to the cutting Lopez. Intercepted and stolen Clendenin. Gets the ball out to Yates. Yates in the front court, goes left side. He gets it to Clemson. Clemson throws up a prayer. Can't get it answered. Rebound scrap forward. Coming out with the rebound is Rebo. Clemson was actually losing his footing and was tumbling to the floor. Just threw it up and almost got it to go down. Rebo drives, travels. Rebo will be assessed the turnover and give the ball back to the Cougars with 3:57 to go in this third quarter.
3 turnovers for Badalona here in the second half, 11 for the game.
Javier Corriero will check into the lineup for Badalona to replace Soleil. Tell you what, this was a well-oiled machine for about the first 3 minutes of this period, but the last minute and a half or so, Badalona has gotten a little helter-skeltery, if there's such a word. Left side with the basketball, this is Martin. He'll swing it back around right side. Yates, he'll drive baseline, gets all the way underneath, forces it up, and can't get it to go down. Rebound scrap forward, and then lost out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars, Clendenin. It'll belong to Badalona in rear court.
I would say it wouldn't be helter-skelter in Spanish, would it?
In backcourt with the basketball, Rebo down the right side of the front court to Valuabera. Valuabera works the ball back to Rebo, back to Valuabera, right corner. Looks into a cutting Corriero, can't get him the basketball. This is Valuabera, now gets it to Corriero. Right side, now gets it in the middle, pulling up and popping. Alvarez, good.
Another great cut, just great movement without the ball. Everybody moves, great court presence for everybody to lay it up and in.
Into the front court, dribbling right. Yates spins back to the left, takes it down the paint, gets bumped, and gets pushed from behind. It'll be on Lopez. That'll be his third, team foul number 2 of this second half of play. 3:14 to go third quarter, 51-22 in favor of Badalona as they lead over the Cougars by 19, 51-32. Here's a lob out deep. Martin hit the key. Ball knocked away and stolen. Coming out with it is Rebo. Rebo will take it all the way down the left side and off the left hand.
Oh, was that smooth? Was that smooth? Oh, my, as he steals, wheels, and deals.
Dribbled with the right hand, and then as he goes in for the layup, switches hands to the left for the layup. Into the front court with the basketball, this is Yates. 53-32 now in favor of Badalona. Here's the ball knocked away and stolen. Coming out there with it is Corriero, who now gets the ball to the cutting Lopez for the layup. Good.
Instant fast break. Defense turned into 2 easy points.
Corriero now with the assist on the feed to Lopez, who has 17-10 in this period. Left side with the basketball. This is LeSueur losing the handle on it, scrapping for it, saving it, takes it to the left side, then tries to throw it in the middle to Clendenin. Off his ankle, no good. Coming out with the basketball, Corriero. Corriero will drive, kick it off to the trailing Rebo, who then has it go off his hands out of bounds.
Yeah, one pass too many there. It appeared he was going to take it all the way to the house. Decided to give it up and pass it. Threw it off his noggin out of bounds.
Terrence Webb, the 6-foot senior, will check into the lineup for the Cougars to replace Clendenin with 2:28 to go.
4 straight turnovers by the Cougars.
That's 2:28 to go, third period. Bringing the ball up the floor will be Shelton. Shelton between the rings, dribbling to the left. Lithuania and Elizabethton up next. Left wing with the basketball, LeSueur throws it in the middle to Webb. Right side, Yates for three. It won't go. Rebound scrap four out of there with it, Alvarez. Alvarez gets the ball to Valiobera. Valiobera will bring it into the front court. He drives. He'll kick it left corner. This is for three by Lopez. No good. He missed one. Stop the presses. Valiobera comes down with the rebound, lobs it back out to Cairo. Francesc Cairo drives, kicks it back out corner. Lopez for three again. He misses two. Rebound pulled down in low, laid back up. Good by Corriero, and he was fouled.
Just great rebounding position on the inside. Two big offensive rebounds. The second one, he just takes it straight back up there off the glass as he gets hammered.
Yeah, let's see who the foul's on. It's on Martin. That'll be his first, team's third. And at the line to shoot will be Javier Corriero. Corriero, that double R probably is supposed to roll it, and I can't roll my R's. Corriero misses the free throw. Out of there with us, LeSueur. LeSueur in the front court. LeSueur spins, bounces across right side. This is a 15-footer by Webb. It's no good. Tipped alive and kept alive by Alvarez. Alvarez outlet pass to Valiobera. Long pass, laying it up and putting it in is Corriero.
Beautiful pass. The pass made the play. Three-quarter court pass right on the button, led up and in.
Valiobera with the feed. Here's Webb having the ball knocked away but saved. Now they'll get it out front. Yates, left corner to LeSueur, throws it in the middle, intending his pass for Martin, and coming through Martin and coming up with the interception is Alvarez, but I believe they're going to get Alvarez on a foul.
I don't know. Looked like he had a free shot at it, knocked it free, but he does get the foul.
Is it on 8? It's on 8, so that's Cairo who picks up his first, team foul number 3. Well, I'm going to say the same thing I've said every year at the Arbys Classic. They've got the capabilities of putting the foul, the player's number and the fouls up there on the scoreboard, and won't do it. Inbounds pass comes in left side, Shelton. Sure would be a great assist to the radio people. This is Shelton, left to right, picks it up. Now tries to pop from 12 feet, no good, but I think Valiobera got him across the arm.
Knocked the ball out of there, but evidently did get part of the body for the foul.
And it is Valiobera who will pick up his third, team foul number 4. And at the line to shoot will be Michael Shelton, a pair. 59-32. A 10-point lead at the half is ballooned to 27. Toss is up, toss is good by Shelton. As into the lineup now will come Jordy Puig. He's got the number 11 inside out. So Puig checks into the lineup, replacing Valiobera. And Shelton will be shooting another one. Toss by Shelton is good. He hits them both. He's got 6. Bringing the ball into the front court will be Cairo. Francesc Cairo with the basketball. Dribbles to the left, drives, throws it up. A little runner from in front, no good. They scrap for the rebound. Cairo comes down with it. Lobs it back out. Puig into the middle, driving. Corriero shot may have been partially blocked. Coming out with the rebound is Martin for the Cougars. Gets the ball to Yates. They'll swing it to the left side, driving, laying it up is LeSueur, no good. Pulled down underneath by Shelton. He'll put it back up and in.
The Cougars still battling, although they trail 59-36. Still out there getting after it.
Down the right side, Puig kicks it back into the middle. Lopez, who dishes to the left side. Corriero for the layup. He blew it. Rebound, scrap for it. Coming out there with the basketball, Weatherly. Bounces it right side. Yates back to Weatherly in the middle. Stops, pops, good, but they're going to call a travel on Weatherly prior to the shot.
Could have called an offensive foul, but he did dance around in there as Badalona did get back on defense this time in the way and caused the turnover. Beautiful passing for that layup while ago that was blown. Just triangle pass, beautiful fast break. They had the numbers, but just couldn't get it to go.
20 seconds to go in the period. This is Lopez dribbling left, spinning right. Dogged there by Shelton. Needs to get rid of the basketball, and there's the 5-second count. 5-second count will give the ball to Sullivan Central. And Lopez wanting an explanation. What was that all about? He's looking at the officials, and now he's looking at his coach.
They probably don't have that rule internationally, do they, or in Spain?
I'm not sure. Driving Shelton, yeah, they do. Right side, stopping and popping Weatherly. Ball knocked away, coming out with the basketball will be Alvarez, and Alvarez will be called for a travel. So with 2.6 seconds to go, the Cougars will have it side front court. I say they do. Surely they do.
I don't know. He was just confused about the call.
Maybe he feels like Shelton wasn't close enough to bring on the 5-second count. I don't know. None the same. Cougars have it with 2.6 seconds to go. Inbounds comes in. Martin will throw up a 3 that is short, no good, and that'll be the end of the third period of play. Let us take a 2-minute timeout, a 2-minute break, by telling you the score after 3 is Badalona, Spain 59, Sullivan Central 36.
Hey, Joe. When we get to around 3:30 and 4:30, we got some weather liners in there. Maybe, do we have one at 3 o'clock now, Bill? Do we have that covered?
No, we don't have one at 3 o'clock.
When we have those in there, let us know. We'll let you do a little weather with those babies so we can run them. They should be in there somewhere. Look at the Regional Eye Center. There will be 2 of them. I don't know who the other 2 might be.
That's all we got.
Okay. Look for the Regional Eye Center. 10-second liners.
And if they're not on there, we'll do them anyway, and you can ride them on.
Yeah, there you go. They should be in there somewhere between 3 and 5. If they're not, we'll have to get them in there. Just one? Well, we need another one.
Did I say this a 2-minute break?
Yeah.
Oh, man. What am I thinking?
I thought you was trying to catch up.
Nobody score for a minute.
Oh! Great block from behind there.
What in the world made me say a 2-minute break? Back here at Viking Hall, Badalona with the basketball. They try to get it to Alvarez, who takes a shot and has it blocked from behind, and Alvarez is called for a block himself, or a foul, and I should say, as the Cougars try to work the ball off the floor. Cougars get it out of bounds. They'll bring it up, driving in Shelton. Ball knocked away by Kavaskov, and it'll be Badalona bringing it the other way. 59-36, the score stayed. We've played 35 seconds of this fourth period. Here's a feed in low. Corriero, a little turnaround, put up and in.
Another great cut. Another good entry pass. Right underneath the basket, lay it up and in. A thing of beauty there.
9 points by Crane, leads the way for the Cougars. 17 by Lopez, leads the way for Badalona. Here's a feed into Shelton. He'll put it up from inside. No good, but he gets fouled.
Lopez, I do believe.
And indeed it is. It is on Lopez. I have that as his 4th personal. Team foul number 6. And at the line to shoot will be Shelton. Toss by Shelton is good. And he will get another. Well, Lopez hit the streak where he hit 4 straight threes, but hasn't hit one since. Second toss is good by Shelton.
I don't know. Did he call back? He banks that one in.
He looked like Shaquille. Dropped together, and this is Puig for the slam. Good.
Slam, jam, and a bam.
Jordy Puig got the feed. Nobody picked him up defensively, and he puts it down with the two-handed slam. And back in the front court, I should say, Yates really dogged there by Cairo. Picks up his dribble, lobs it down low underneath. Driving baseline will be Crane. Tries to dish it back out to LeSueur and throws it away and out of bounds.
8 turnovers in the second half for the Cougars, 20 for the game.
63-38 in favor of Badalona, Spain. Looks like they'll be playing Gate City tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock, and Sullivan Central will be playing at 2:30. Here's a feed in low to Corriero, and he's going to get sort of bumped from behind by Weatherly, and that'll be his first, team's 4th. Into the lineup for Badalona comes Lessard Ruiz. Ruiz replacing Lopez. Here's a feed in low. Corriero fakes, goes up from underneath, can't get it to go down. They scrap for the rebound, lost out of bounds, last touched by. They say the Cougars. Corriero want to know why he didn't get a foul called underneath.
Getting a little rough down there, isn't it? Tough place to play underneath the basket.
Corriero at 6'7". You now have Kavaskov in there at 6'8". Puig at 6'6". Ruiz is at 6'4". And then you have the little shorty Cairo at 6'1". Here's the feed inside to Corriero, and as he drives underneath, this time they will call a foul on the Cougars.
Got him shoved from behind, but another great entry pass from the wing. Just throws a bullet down underneath there. Had the angle for the layup, but before he can take it home, he gets shoved.
Fouls on Weatherly, his second, team's fifth. Trigger the inbounds will be Cairo, who at 6'1" is the shortest player on his basketball squad. Here's the bounce into Corriero. Somehow Corriero comes out there with the basketball. They're swinging around right wing. This is Puig. He'll drive baseline, goes underneath, bobbles it, saves it, lays it up and in.
Well, they just leave him. Get along the baseline. He drops it, picks it back up, and none of the Cougars are there. He just takes it to the house.
Puig with 8. It's 65-38 now. Badalona, Spain on top. This is Crane, left to right, hit of the key. Dribbles back to the left, looks inside, has the ball knocked away and stolen. Coming out there with it is Ruiz. Ruiz in the front court. Ruiz going to the hole for the layup.
He just blows by everybody. Picks it up on one end and out races them to the other for the layup.
Ruiz with 6, quickly into the front court, right side. He'll kick it in the middle to Shelton, who drives, lays it up good, and he was fouled.
He gets in there with the trees. Little double pump lit up off the glass as he gets hammered from behind.
I believe this one's going to go against Corriero. That's his second, team foul number 7. As out of the lineup comes Corriero, and into the lineup comes Pons. So what do? You replace your 6'7" player with another 6'7" player.
If you have some.
I got news for you. Coach Zaragoza does. Tosses up and good. Shelton now with 13 points, and he's a perfect 7 for 7 from the free throw line. Trying to work the ball up the floor is Cairo. He's going to be tripped up in backcourt by Yates. That'll be his second, team foul number 6. Next game, Lithuania. The Sabas of Sabonis School in Lithuania will take on Elizabeth. And left side, this will be Pons. They'll swing it out front. Now back to the left side, it goes to Cairo. Cairo will go left to right, gets in the paint, loses the handle on the basketball. Weatherly out of there with it, bounces it to Shelton. Shelton into the front court. Shelton will pop. This is for 3. It won't drop. Rebound pulled in down low by Puig, and then Puig loses the basketball, but they say it was last touched out of bounds by a reaching in Cougar, that being Crane.
7 turnovers now for Badalona, 15 for, that's in the second half, 15 for the game. Cougars with 9 in the second half, 21 for the game.
67-41 down the left side. Bringing the ball up the floor will be Ruiz. He's going to be bumped and he's going to be fouled.
LeSueur
will pick up his second. Team foul number 7. That'll be a 1-and-1 coming up for Badalona, as here comes Hobbs in the lineup to replace Yates for the Cougars. And at the line to shoot the 1-and-1 will be Lazard Ruiz. Oh, we got some fun coming up next game.
I'm having fun in this one.
Toss is up, toss is no good. Rebound pulled out down low by Crane. Crane had Kavaskov over his back, but no whistle. Down the left side, Weatherly. He's going to the hole.
Oh!
Good, and he was fouled.
Oh, big power move as he takes it down the left side, takes it all the way to the bank, and a foul.
This one's going to go against Pons. That'll be his second. And that'll be team foul number 8. At the line to shoot will be Weatherly. And Weatherly will be shooting trying to convert the three-point play. 67-43 Badalona. And here's another lane violation. This time Pons stepping in early. Then the toss is in the air, and this one is no good. Pulled down, though, in the middle by Dunford, who puts it up no good for the Cougars. Saved underneath by Crane. He'll reverse it underneath, no good, and get fouled. This one may be against Kavaskov.
Badalona now is afraid to jump in there. Cougars went in there and got a big offensive rebound. As they were just still standing there after the second one, after the violation, they just stood there and watched the Cougars go get it. They got them gunshot now.
Kavaskov picks up his first, team's 9th. Shot by Crane is good. That's his 10th point, but the first point of the second half for Josh Crane. Here comes Alvarez back into the lineup to replace Kavaskov for the Spanish team. Second toss. Good. Crane hits them both. He's got 11. 67-45 in favor of Badalona. Now bringing the ball up the floor is Puig, knocked away and out of bounds from behind by LeSueur. 5:12 to go in this basketball game. So it appears that Badalona will be headed to take on Gate City tomorrow in the 4 o'clock game. Roaming out on the left wing and getting the feed will be Ruiz. He'll dish it down low inside to Alvarez for the layup. Good.
And another layup, indeed. Another great entry pass right underneath the basket as he catches it with the angle. All he has to do is catch it, and he did that and laid it up and in.
The basketball, they'll work a little motion out front, the Cougars. Crane bounces it right side to Weatherly. Weatherly looks down low. There's the feed to Dunford on the block. Forces up the fall away. Can't get it to go down. It's kept alive by LeSueur. LeSueur will force it back up. Swatted away by Puig. Check that. Yes, that is Puig. He'll get the return pass for the layup. Good.
Great hustle. Knock it loose on one end. Let up on the other. Turn an instant great defensive play into 2 easy points.
He got the assist. Here's a shot from the left side by Crane. It rims out no good. He got the assist from Alvarez. Alvarez now out with the rebound on the miss by Crane. He'll get the ball over to Cairo. Cairo down the left side, throws it into the middle, or throws it in the corner, I should say, to Puig. Puig left baseline, they slough off. He pops. 12-footer, won't drop. Rebound tapped around in low. Coming down with it is Pons. He has the ball stripped away and stolen. Coming out Dunford, lobs it over to the right side to Crane. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. Last touched by Cairo, and it'll remain Cougar basketball side rear court. Badalona with the big 71-45 lead, but all of a sudden turning up the defensive pressure a little bit. Inbounds pass comes in to Crane. Crane down the left side into the front court. Dishes it into Dunford on the left block. His shot won't drop. Rebound scrap forward. Coming out with it is Alvarez. Outlet pass. Oh, what a feed to Cairo down the left side. Cairo goes all the way. Lays it up. Good, and he was fouled.
Oh, what a play. Takes it right to the hoop. Gets hammered, but still has enough strength to lay it up and in. And he'll go to the stripe. Wow.
Well, I didn't get the number that...
Well, they can get it out to midcourt really in a hurry and get it down here with the numbers. Just like you could snap your fingers there on the break and have the numbers to lay it up and in. And again, he did get hammered and had enough strength to lay it off that glass for the basket.
LeSueur has assessed the foul, his third. The free throw is in the air. It's no good by Cairo. They scrap for it. It's saved by Badalona. They'll get it out to Cairo. He'll spin left. Cairo still at the basketball, looks in low. There's the feed to Alvarez, and he's going to be fouled from behind by Crane. That'll be his second, team foul number 9. Well, we were on pace to get this second game started on time, but now with some recent fouling, we're sort of falling behind with 3:37 to go in this basketball contest, and Alvarez to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Toss in the air by Alvarez is no good. Rebound pulled out by the Cougars' Crane. Crane with the basketball. Has the ball knocked away, chases it down at the time stripe. Now throws it down into the right side to Dunford. He'll put it up, shot blocked. Puig got the rejection, then had the ball go off his hands out of bounds. Dunford should have just gone ahead and taken it to the hole. At least he would have drawn the foul, but he sort of got a little bashful and pulled up and tried to put up a little fall away. It got rejected.
28-point game, but both teams are still getting after it.
Inbounds pass yet to be made by Hobbs. Now we'll bounce it into Crane, right baseline. Crane dishes it down inside, trying to get it to Dunford, but then it goes off the knee of a Badalona player, and it'll belong to the Cougars underneath their own basket. Rest of the day's schedule, we got Lithuania against Elizabethton. Then we get into the first round games. Auburn, Alabama will take on Daniel Boone. Here's the inbounds. He's going to call a foul on Pons, I do believe. Pons will pick up his third, team foul number 10. It'll be a 2-shot opportunity coming up for Dunford. Then we'll move into the first round with Auburn, Alabama taking on Daniel Boone. Norris Bain and his Tabernacle Baptist Academy team out of the Bahamas will take on Sullivan East. And boy, you're talking about an up-and-down game. That should be one. Toss is up by Dunford and good.
A lot of fun in that one.
Tennessee High then takes on what I understand is the #1 ranked team in Kentucky in Louisville Male.
Great matchup there.
And then Greenville takes on Brentwood Academy. Toss is up and good by Dunford. Hits them both.
And Brentwood Academy, as we've been told, they might have the best player in the state and one of the best in the country. And Mr. Harrison, the 7-footer.
Who's leaning toward Vanderbilt. Here's the lob down. All alone underneath for the layup is Pons. Good.
Now that was easy. Nobody down here along the baseline for the Cougars. They just lob it over the top and get an easy layup.
It's bad enough he's 6'7". Nobody with the Cougars can really match up with him. But when nobody's standing around, as Crane drives, lays it up, no good. Nobody's standing within 10 feet of him. That makes it even easier. Into the front court with the basketball will be Puig. And he's going to be fouled by Crane reaching in. His third, team's 10th. And it'll be the double bonus coming up for Puig, stepping to the line to shoot 2.
Cougars in the first half only 4 of 8 from the charity stripe, 50%, but in the second half they've really done well. They are 9 out of 10, 90%. That's the way you make your free ones, guys.
2:53 to go in this basketball game. Puig's tosses up. It is no good. He will get another. For the Cougars, here comes Clendenin. Gabe Van Noy, 6'4" junior, will check into the lineup, and also checking in for the Cougars comes Adam Harden, a 5'11" sophomore.
Badalona in the first half, 5 of 7, 71% from the charity stripe. They've made only 2 out of 7 so far here in the second half.
And Willie Gobble has checked in as a second toss by Puig is good. He's got 11, 7 of them in this fourth period. Willie Gobble's a 5'10" junior. In backcourt, Van Noy bounces it over to Hobbs, intercepted and stolen by Cairo. Lobs it down low to Puig, fakes, lays it up and in.
And another turnover and another easy basket. That's 10 turnovers in the second half, 22 for the Cougars, and a lot of layups as a result of those turnovers.
Clendenin gets the ball to Hobbs. He falls to the floor. Ball knocked away momentarily by Cairo, saved by Hobbs. Hobbs into the front court down the right side, bounces it along the sideline, and then lost out of bounds off the hand of Clendenin. And it'll belong to Badalona side rear court.
There's that pressure again, and another turnover for the Cougars.
Gate City has Badalona tomorrow. Gate City will have their hands full. Whoever plays this team's going to have their hands full.
Indeed so.
Right side driving. This is Puig. Puig with the basketball. Still with it, still with it. Had the ball knocked away momentarily, lobs it over left side driving. There's a travel. It was Ruiz who was going in for the layup, and he took an extra step in there. Turnover, give the ball back to the Cougars, but the Cougars wanting to know where the 5-second count was. Inbounds pass comes in to Van Noy. He'll work it across court. Clendenin throws it in the middle, batted away, scrap for, chased after it. Nobody has it as of yet. Now they're with the basketball. It'll be Cairo, and then they'll call a travel on Cairo.
Well, indeed he did. He was on the floor and got up. Cannot do that.
Stops the clock with 1:58 to go in this basketball contest.
So we're trading turnovers now.
78-47. Inbounds pass comes in Van Noy. Van Noy dribbles it down the left sideline. Now we'll bring it into the front court. Goes right side, saved over there by Harden. Harden now gets it back out to Hobbs. Guess what? Batted away by Cairo and out of bounds.
Oh, great defensive effort. In the passing lane with the quick hands again. Knocks it free, but just cannot chase it down.
His team up 31, and he's still knocking the ball all over the place, trying to play defense.
He's hurt it again. He's hurt his finger or thumb across the way. He's the one that got hacked across the nose a while ago. Really got hammered and had to leave the game, and now he's got to leave the game with it's a thumb on his right hand.
Rebo checks in to replace him out between the rings with a basketball. This will be Van Noy going right side to Hobbs. Hobbs back in the middle to Van Noy, but then away from the play, trying to set a pick is the Cougars' Gobble, and he gets bowled over by Pons. So Pons will pick up his fourth, and Gobble goes to the line to shoot 2.
And somebody might want to get a trainer down there. He's not feeling good. Coach is still coaching the game. I'll tell you what, he's in some pain over there.
So Gobble to shoot the 2. The toss is up. It's good. The Cougars, every player is perfect except for Eric Weatherly, who's 0 for 5 from the free throw line. Gobble hits them both. 78-49 on the other end. Driving for the dunk is going to be Ruiz.
As he flies right on by.
Ruiz at 6'4" goes up for the two-handed slam. He beat everybody back. It's 80-49.
Did he take a peek over that rim? He was up there high there, wasn't he?
He was up pretty good. Here's a feed down low, spinning Van Noy. Good. Van Noy gets his first points of the game. 80-49 in backcourt with the basketball. This is Rebo. Lobs it down the right side to Puig. In the middle of Pons for the layup. Good.
They're shooting layups now on both ends.
What's amazing is these 6'7", 6'6", 6'8" guys handling the basketball as well as most 6'1" point guards. Circling right all the way to the wing. This will be Hobbs. Out front, Gobble. Gobble shuffles right, has the ball knocked away. Saved by Gobble. Gets it back right side, Hobbs. He'll throw it down low. Spinning. This is Clendenin losing the handle on it. Then away from the play, a whistle. I believe they're going to call a grab in low on Alvarez. Check that. It is Alvarez who will pick up his fourth. And at the line to shoot 2 will be Clendenin. So they get Alvarez grabbing Clendenin while he had the basketball. 44 seconds to go in the game. 82-51. Joventut of Badalona with the lead as the toss is up and good by Clendenin. Cougars got it down to 3 just before halftime at 25-22, but that would be as close as they would get. The shot rattles, drops off, no good. Coming down with the rebound, Pons. Outlet pass, Puig across the traffic for the layup, and putting it in will be Ruiz.
Another great outlet pass to midcourt, and then one more pass, you laid it up and in. Now that's a fast break, isn't it?
84-52.
Wow.
Not a lot said about this team, but I'm going to tell you something. This team's going to be pretty good. This may be one of those elite teams here in the Arbys. Here's a feed down low, shot no good by Clendenin. He'll take a second one. It's no good. It's blocked. It goes off Clendenin out of bounds.
Very deep team. Everybody that came, I do believe, played, didn't they?
Yes, they did. And they all played well. Inbounds pass comes in to Ruiz into the front court. This is Puig. Puig down the left side. Gets the ball out to Rebo. Rebo works the ball to Alvarez. Alvarez shuffles right. He'll drive. He'll force it up. Offensive charge. Alvarez, and I have that as his 5th. And that is his 5th. 5th for Alvarez. He will have fouled out having scored 9 points. Good to see Seamus has made it to the party. So out of the lineup will be Adria Alvarez, having fouled out, having scored 9. He'll sit down, and he will be replaced by Javier Corriero. Well, how about that? 6'5" guy fouls out. You just replace him with somebody 6'7".
If you have them. And they got him.
They got him. Here's Hobbs down the right side with 3. With 2, Hobbs will throw up a 3 that is no good, and that'll be the end of this basketball game. We will take a 2-minute break, a 2-minute timeout by telling you the final score is Badalona 84, Sullivan Central 52. We didn't have a single timeout in that second half.
Didn't have many. Well, they had some 30s in the first half. Didn't have many 60. Well, did we have any?
No, we didn't have any full timeouts.